I'm back. I started a new video just in case. I didn't know how old or how long the old one was, so I just did a new one. So maybe this will be a two-parter. Who knows? Maybe I won't even upload these at all. Who also knows? But I got more orange cello, and so now I'm ready to rock and roll some more. So I'm gonna steal some. Here's a little bit of my little bit of the IRC channel right there. So let me see here. I have in this old UEQL project there is, I don't care, fossil, just close please. Um, there is, oh, here we go, main document. So like all this stuff here, this no index for the robots thing is pretty nice. So let me see here. I want all of this stuff, and really except for that, I guess. But I'm gonna just copy all this. So there's our doc type. What the hell is that? I don't know. HTML stuff, just like whatever. I don't never really even thought about that all that much. So I guess like this HTML type or this markup type is I guess technically a monad or something, and I think it just uses like a builder or a writer pattern. I don't know, man. I don't really even give it. I don't care that much. Of course, if I just drop all this stuff in here, it's not going to know where any of this comes from, so I have to try to text.blaze. I feel like that should probably work, right? Oh, I need HTML5 for that. Import text.blaze.html5. I need blaze HTML. The dependency fun literally never ends. It's like you always just need all kinds of stuff for this crap. Okay, see if we can get that to work. It's gotta compile a little bit in the background. So let's see, what is this? An attribute. I need attributes as well to import the attributes. Dot attributes, something like that. Probably, hopefully, should work. And this, I need to import a qualified. Yeah, qualified. Okay. And then obviously it's not called UEQL, so I should probably get rid of that. So we'll just do Potatofields shows has that. There's no style sheet right now. Maybe someday there will be. If there is, I will almost certainly not be the one that makes it. I can tell you that much. If anybody makes it, it's probably going to be Dare, because it's not going to be me, because I suck at CSS and I don't really care for it all that much. So then this is our HTML document. And then to this, we're just going to add some text here. So I think what I want is kind of a main, right? A main tag if we want to do kind of semantic HTML. Body, or I guess body, I don't know. Or there's a main, so we'll just do main. Or, well, of course we still need body anyways, so. Body, do, and then c.main. And then here we will basically just traverse this list and make some HTML out of that. So for now, what we're going to do is we'll just put it all in a text node for now, and then figure out how we want to make it look later. But if we can get to the point where we can actually pull this up in a browser and look at it, that would be pretty nice. So what is this? What is it complaining about? Gotta reload. When in doubt, reload. HLS is always fun and stuff to complain about. I don't know what the deal with HLS is, the Haskell language server, because like older versions of it do things that newer versions don't. Like it used to be the case that I would be able to write a case expression, and an HLS would automatically like fill in the rest of the constructors for like whatever sum type I was matching on. And it doesn't do that anymore, and I have no idea why. And it's really irritating because that was probably my favorite feature, and it doesn't do that anymore. And I really wish it did, because that was just really handy that it did that. Um, so I miss that a lot. So that's kind of just my me. I don't know, opining, is that the right word for it? The fact that HLS is kind of disappointing sometimes. Most of the time, it's okay. I mean, it is pretty nice. It would really suck to not have it, but it's okay. So let me think here. I think what we want to do is traverse, probably, right? If this, so if HTML is an applicative functor, then we can traverse the this list with some function that generates HTML, which it looks like it is. Markup M, I guess, is the monadic version of that. And then I'm going to just pattern match on this, because we have the tuple that I don't care about this second element for. We have this, so I don't care about this part. I do care about this part here. So this show record here, let's see. I don't care about the ID right now, but we do have this title. And then this part is the show type. So we've got the show type. And then I'm just going to turn this into a text node. And then the way that I think that HTML works, or that this HTML monad works, is that all of these different kind of HTML elements just get kind of concatenated together just as text as part of the document. So if we make these all just their own separate text nodes, then I think that they should just get kind of concatenated together when we make this. So I think we should be able to just make this a P, right? Text node. Let's see, this is to markup T. So T is a text, right? Excuse me, but text has a to markup method, which I'm assuming just turns it into a text node anyways. But we're just gonna concatenate this with some other stuff here, and then I'll just add the little vertical bar, just I guess to look nice. To markup dot show st, and we'll do that. So then this should give us a text node that's kind of a pseudo show instance. I think actually I don't need that. What is the issue with this? I don't quite know what the problem with that is. I'm gonna just do that. And then I'm gonna see if this works, because I think that right now what should happen is if I run this server and then call a get method on this, I should be able to see a HTML document with this information in here. Before I do that, I have to make sure that I actually have HTMX installed, or at least downloaded, which I don't. So I've got to do that. In my resources folder, this is just some extra information, like that schema file is in there. So let me think here. I'll put it in the private folder as well. I have to download that. So let me see here. HTMX. I think I downloaded that before, but I'm not going to go looking for it. Quick start. Okay, I don't care about this. Just let me download it, please. Don't show my downloads folder. Oh my gosh. Installing. Here we go. I want to download a copy. What is it called? htmx.min.js. I guess we'll just do that. I don't know. Maybe that'll work. We'll find out. So hold on. Sorry. I don't have this UEQL. I need to actually, so what I need to do is add a raw endpoint for this. Before this will actually serve HTML, I need to add a raw endpoint to my API, or else this isn't going to get served at all. So I have to add first of all to these resources here, I need to add a static, because this HTMX needs to be visible in the static, and I don't want my schema to be visible in the static one. And then in our API, we've got our shows. I think what I'm going to actually do is I'll just do Potatofields. Potatofields shows, and then here, so here's our get, here's our put. I'm going to put our static I'm trying to think about this, because what also kind of like in the future is also to host all of our emotes on hole digging as well. So I would kind of want to put them on the Potatofields domain as well. So I might just keep the shows for now. I'll just keep this as shows for now, and then I don't know, I might change that in the future. Think about that. Shows. I think we just make that a raw. I don't remember exactly how this works, but I think just a raw. Just that? Yeah, so that'll serve, basically what this raw means is that it'll just serve some documents here. Something like that. I don't know, man. Freaking APIs and stuff, whatever, who cares? So I want to add a field to this handler. This needs to have an additional field now for that raw field. Here. Right, and then so this is serve directory, and then I need to get the data file field for that directory. Oh, I don't want to add that to the function. Let me think here. Server. Oh, that's deprecated for some reason. I might have to look these documents up, because I don't remember exactly what I'm supposed to be using here. Static files? Serve directory file server is probably what I'm looking for. Import that here from that, probably. Now we need a file path. So then what I need to do also is I need to add our paths module to our other modules here. So to our library, I need to add paths to, I think it should be this, paths Potatofields shows, probably. And that's kind of a built-in module that Cabal gives you. What is that? Failed to build this. I've got to look that up again. I'm gonna just look at my old project, because it's have kind of an example in that somewhere in here. Paths UEQL. That should work. I'm thinking that it should work. Maybe not. Right? It's probably not going to like that still. Oh, I didn't even read the freaking error message. It doesn't like that because there's a typed hole in there. It's gonna fail compilation if there's a typed hole in there. So I can just turn that into just change that to undefined, and then should be able to get this to compile now. We can do that. And then now, let me see here. What do we need? We need our, let's see. So first of all, what I need to do is add this also. So I think, I don't remember if this is supposed to be comma delimited or not. I have to look that up. Not comma delimited, so. Resources slash, I'm getting pinged. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Static slash htmx.min.js. Hold on. I'm getting pinged. I'm really curious about that, so I'm gonna take a look at that real quick.